Welcome back to the award-winning Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City on VegasAllNetRadio.com.
Boy, the boys in chat are frisky tonight.
You know what? I'm a little horny, boys. Anybody in town?
Dr. Alexis needs to make some boys feel good in chat over here.
They're talking about you. What they say? They never wanted to see two girls kiss more or what?
More than this show, right?
Not gonna happen.
My favorite though from chat is Vendetta, and what he's gonna be for Halloween.
He says he's either going to be Fat Albert or Precious. I told him he should totally do Precious, get a baby doll and smear his eye makeup, and he says he was thinking about doing the stolen chicken scene.
Vendetta's a riot.
And we asked during the break, Alexis does not do hair or pedicure,
just
manicures.
makeup.
Just makeup.
I want to address something real quick. Black Ring, if you continue to be as inappropriate and rude as you have been so far tonight, I will kick you out.
Why? What's going on?
Questions like, can she put a happy face on the head of my cock? I'm not going to ask her that, and I'm not appreciative of that. I will kick you out. I don't care how good a fan you are, but if you continue to be rude and inappropriate with our guests like that, I will kick you out.
Yeah, because she's not really.
She's a makeup artist.
She's braving.
She's a professional
the
makeup
show
artist
to be here. So
yeah, she's not a porn star. She's a makeup artist.
That's in the bedroom. Porn's in the bedroom.
Although you do know some porn stars, because
I do. We got Porn Tony in there.
That's right. Porn Tony is listening.
Porn Tony.
He's over on the Twitter. He's over on the Twitters.
Twitter stream.
So hey, Porn Tony.
Log into chat with us, Porn Tony.
What does Porn Tony look like? That's what
He's
I like.
adorable.
All I see is a picture
Super
of an
adorable.
ass, I think.
We got a new girl. Her name's Dead Girl. She says, you're looking great, Alexis.
Dead girl.
Dead girl.
So yeah, it's just a picture of a big ass on Porn Tony's.
Oh, that's cute.
Is that a real ass? It looks
No,
like
that's
cake
a plastic ass.
It looks like cake ass.
It looks like a real ass. I'm sorry.
Just looks greased up a little.
Covered
little,
in- yeah.
It's kind of oiled up. But it ain't my ass because there ain't no dimples on it. True fat girls have dimples on their
For real.
asses. Right, girls?
True fat girls have cellulite on their asses.
That's what I meant by dimples.
That's like getting hit by a bag of nickels. Although in Sweet Cheeks' case, it'd take $50.
Jealous, bitch.
Who wants to be her Charles Bronson? I don't know. I don't know if anybody understands that joke. So, Alexis, you are a professional makeup artist.
I am.
She did our makeup on our photo shoot. While we interview her, I'm gonna throw up some before and after shots of us at this last photo shoot.
Because it makes her look like a goddess for what
let's
she
do
did
the
to
group
us.
shot first.
Magic.
I don't even like those before and afters.
No one ever likes
I like. The
befores.
befores are scaring somebody.
Well, I think our photographer,
Took the worst of the worst?
Big Earl, Big E, of Curve Media, did take the worst of the worst, because I looked at those before pictures. I was like, could he have picked the most worst picture ever?
I know.
I just put the one up of Sweet Cheeks, and first off, the lighting is terrible in the before shots, and you look your age in
Ghostly.
the before
I
shot.
thought it was ghostly.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, worn out, faded.
You know.
But
you know
but
what's
your
good?
after picture, you are smoking
goddess.
hot. Hell
Of
yeah.
course I'm smoking hot.
Now Alexia's, I'm gonna post up Alexia's right now.
You know what? We gotta
Her
talk
entire-
about her before picture like a fucking dog. 'Cause she's talking about us like a dog.
Oh, I'm gonna get to mine. I'm gonna get to mine.
All right,
don't
bitch.
worry
Because
about
you're
that.
right. We gonna get yours.
Alexia's entire facial structure changed from before to after. We're not just talking like, oh, she looks a lot prettier. She's an entirely different individual. The bones have moved. She got a chin implant, some lipo.
It's amazing what makeup will do, right, Lexi?
Amazing.
Oh my
That's
god!
because we had a great makeup artist.
And then we'll get to me, and I look like some redneck hillbilly cocksucker just rolled right out of the swamp.
That's pissed off. It's pissed off.
Pissed off high, and I just ate a sandwich. Like that's
You look
I look
like
terrible.
somebody out of Warren Jeff's cult.
yes, I do. I look fucked up.
She does.
And then that after picture,
All
I'm
you
like,
need is a prairie dress.
yeah, and some braids. I get it
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
But that after picture,
Smoking.
So what got you into do? I mean, besides looking fabulous all the time, as little girls do, because
Right.
we all had the makeup kits when we were kids,
Of course.
what got you into wanting to do it as a profession?
My parents actually got me a book by Kevin Acone, who is this legendary makeup artist, and that book really showed like transformations with makeup. And from that point on, I got addicted to YouTube videos and got more books by him, and just kind of took off. And I was like asking all my friends, "Let me do your face, let me do your face," and it's kind of just escalated from there.
Do you have anyone who like tells you what they want, but you know they're gonna look like,
Oh yes, like a hooker, like scary,
like a
just-
6-year-old with a makeup kit?
Yes.
Do you
you
honor
do it?
those requests, or you try to
I
deviate?
try to talk them out of it, but if they're really dead set on it, I try and work with it.
Too much eyeliner, too
Or
much.
right, like I
okay.
think the most one was one time I interned with a bridal service, and the bride wanted blue eyeshadow for her wedding. So we tried. We're like trying to sell how we can put a little bit of blue accent into it a little bit, but not go crazy. And she compensated with us, and she looked beautiful at the end. But yeah.
You know, the one thing I cannot do, and I don't know that I can't, I've never been taught how to put eyeshadow on. Give us some hints. Like, do you put the darker color in the middle? Did you put it on the bottom? Give me some hints.
Okay. So you're usually supposed to put like the neutral color right on your lid, kind of like a base color.
Okay.
You put the darker in your crease.
Okay.
And then you put a light color at the top to highlight it all. And then the key of making it all look good is just blend, blend, blend. You just take your brush and just...
That's the Revlon way of doing it. They show you a picture on the
Yeah.
back of their eyeshadows.
I buy the eyeshadow that's actually shaped like an eyebrow with the different colors where they're
It's like
supposed
a
to be.
tattoo, eyeshadow tattoo.
If I could, I would. I just actually, Mary Kay makes eyeshadow tattoos. You can just put them right on and take it right
I have
off.
eyeliner tattoos. It's weird.
Yeah, and
Wow.
and that's what I do. I buy the one, and I'm so bad. I bought one. I was like, oh, these are pretty colors. And like 3 months later, I was like, I should get some new eyeshadow. Ooh, I like that one. It's pretty colors. Came home, exact same one.
I do that. Like you go to
happens.
the same colors.
I'm
like your
so
body,
boring.
yeah.
It's like, oh,
Because
beige,
I
beige,
like
and
the
beige.
mauves. Like your color that you got on tonight is really pretty.
Yeah, she's
but-
got like a purpley.
Yeah, I was trying to match the dress. I think
Okay,
that's
here's
what it
another.
was.
Do you put your eyeshadow on? Wait, do your false eyelashes go on last? Or does it go on after? Should you put it on before your eyeshadow?
What? How about you give us a breakdown of eyes? Where do you start and where do you end?
Okay, so I always start with my eyeshadows, and then I put just a small little base of eyeliner, and then I put my eyelashes on.
And then do you put more eyeliner on?
A little bit, just to kind of blend it all in, give it a finishing look,
Okay.
and then I just finish the rest of my face from there.
But you put your foundation on before you put your eyeshadow on and stuff, right?
Yes.
No? Okay. Okay.
Just the the bare minimum of it, because I
Okay.
know I'm going to get fallouts and different things like that, so I always put my finishing powder afterwards.
Okay, gotcha. That's a
Mhm.
good idea.
You're a bare minerals.
I'm gonna
girl?
try to wear some more eyeshadow.
I don't use bare minerals, really.
No.
No. I kind of just bounce around different products. I'm a big fan of MAC, but,
Oh,
poor kid
MAC.
A
problems.
lot of people like
Yeah.
that.
Right.
Yeah, a lot of people like that.
What did you say? Porkin' problems?
Poor kid.
Oh,
Porkin' problems.
Well, I can avow that I do not have porkin' problems. Not this week, at least.
That reminds me of something. When I used to work in Detroit, my roommate, not my roommate, my cube mate, like who sat in front of me, she would cover for me if I took a long lunch because she called me the Polish porker because I'd go booty call at lunchtime.
Oh
So she'd like,
my
oh,
God.
the Polish porker's back.
I love it.
Now, I went to the local swap meet here, which I love, by the way. There's an outdoor market on Friday, Saturday, Sundays here in Vegas.
Is that the one in North Vegas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right around the corner from my house. And the very first time I, like a couple years since I've been there,
Mhm.
there's a like 5 or 6 stalls that's nothing but MAC makeup.
Really?
Really?
I don't think
I
they're
need
the
to go
real
on-
MAC makeup, but
But hey.
Or they're
It's not
hot.
M.A.C. It's just MACK. Like Mac Daddy. It's Mac Daddy
I
makeup.
haven't bought anything because I don't know if I trust it,
Well, but it could be overruns that they sell and people buy
Yeah,
it in bulk.
possibly.
It could be products they no longer handle
Right.
that they sell off.
Or
be the shit-
It could be the real
It could be the
stuff.
shit that got infested with something and they didn't sell it in America, but they sold it in Mexico and the Mexicans bought it and brought it here. And now they're selling it to us.
Right.
You're
And-
always such a ray of
I
sunshine.
was
and you could
thinking
call it
that
smack makeup.
I was thinking that the fat of it came from dead babies. I don't know. So,
Wow.
yeah.
The rendered tallow of young children.
Yeah.
See, I choose not to take my brain to those places. I choose to try to be a little flowery.
Well, because the prices are so different,
I
you know?
know. Yeah,
you,
you're right.
You walk into a MAC and you buy a lipstick. I spent $20 on every thing of lipstick that I had, that I loved, and then they discontinued it, which fucking pissed me off. But you go out there and they're like $3, and you're
Well,
like,
and you know what?
what?
Like I used to go to
Yeah.
the Orange County swap meet probably once a month, and I used to buy Mary Kay products out there, and they were just like the Mary Kay products I bought from Mary Kay.
Yeah, but Mary Kay ladies, just like Avon ladies, take their shit out there.
That's true. They buy their. That's. Yeah, I didn't think about that. They buy
Mary
their-
Kay,
yeah.
Mary Kay doesn't have, pink
Right.
Cadillacs available for you.
Right.
I mean,
they,
MAC
they,
doesn't
no,
have.
they can. Yeah, exactly. They can buy product
Right.
overrun. Yeah, I didn't think about that, but I was just thinking about the idea of product at swap meets.
And,
Right. Do you buy all of your products from known distributors, from known?
A lot of my products come from Amazon.
Okay.
I buy things in bulk so that I have them, and I
Right.
just buy them from Amazon. Or I've been on a kick lately with BH Cosmetics. Everything is super cheap, and they do a lot of palettes, so you have all the colors. You can get a
Oh,
palette
isn't that the one you showed us?
yeah, it was
that
the one that I
night?
used on you
Okay.
guys. Yeah, it's like $8 for a palette, and you have 100 colors to choose from. So
Now, here's a good question from a poor girl to another poor girl who does makeup. What really is the difference between the cheap stuff I can buy at Family Dollar and the stuff I buy at MAC? What is the
Are you
difference?
talking about like CoverGirl as opposed to MAC?
No, I'm talking
No,
like
we're talking about like
New York
York.
color.
Yeah.
In my colors packaged to look like MAC, but
Because
not
I'll
really.
buy like CoverGirl or L'Oreal or those kind.
right,
but-
it's just a matter of the coverage. Like, how is it going to last? What the colors actually look like when they go on your skin? Things like that. So
Yeah,
it's just
'cause
better
I-
quality.
Yeah, because I have a cheap black that when it goes on, it's not black.
Right, it's like
a
gray.
gray.
Oh.
And then if I want that dark color, I have to put on like 12 coats.
Right, where if you go to
Yeah.
MAC and buy that black, when you put it on, it's black.
Yeah.
So
Right.
It sucks the energy from around you. It's like a black hole. Black.
Okay.
Somebody put a fucking quarter in this bitch today.
You know,
right?
I'm a big.
You were there when I got wound up.
I don't know. I'm a big purveyor of like the testing on animals. I don't like
Yeah.
when makeup is tested on animals. That's why I don't like to buy. Like I don't buy that, even though they have 99-cent eyeshadow palettes. I'm not going to buy them because I want a name at least that has some
Accountability.
Yeah.
scientific research behind
Right.
it. Right. That they're working towards letting the consumers know that they're trying to do good stuff. So
Well, and you don't always know because a lot of
Right.
the manufacturers of anything, just like when you buy generic brands, those are made by the main companies
Yeah.
and then put in generic labels.
right, but you don't
So
know
you
that.
just
Yeah,
don't know
yeah.
what it is.
Yeah.
So Talia on LV wants to know: do you need a license to do makeup and sell services, or is this money under the table?
actually, you don't need a license to do makeup. When you venture into the hair and nails and things like that, that's when you do need a license. So this would be more my own private business, so it's money under the table, but I still have to have a business license.
Right.
So it's not
Right.
money under the
Do you
table.
do you
It
have
is-
to
right, I am taxed.
do you still have to carry liability insurance in case your eyeshadow gets into somebody's eyeball or anything like that?
I'm actually not sure. I don't have it.
Nobody
Sorry.
sue
I didn't say
Lexi.
that.
Sorry.
But she does put nice protectors under your eyes.
She sure
too.
does.
Right, I put eyeshadow shields.
Very,
you
you
know?
guys, very professional. Very. So if you want to hire her,
Oh, and very gentle.
She didn't yell at me
too.
because
Yes.
I'm blinky. Like I blink a
And-
lot.
I work with the
Oh.
blinkers.
yeah, and like I mean, how beautiful could she make a wedding party look? My God.
She didn't grab the back of my head. The last time I had somebody do my professional makeup, they were coming at me with the eye liner thing, and I kept backing up, and back it up, and back it up. And they grabbed me by the back of the head and held me still. She didn't do that. She just waited till I couldn't go any further, and then she got right in there and did it.
At some point, she's got to stop.
But see, I'm convinced of eyelashes because for some reason I've gotten less eyelashes than ever in my life now. I think it's just because when you lose eyelashes, they don't regenerate. Eyelashes don't grow back. So I just think from years of wearing eye makeup that my eyelashes are much thinner. So when I go out and go to the club, I wear eyelashes, but you two don't. But I'm telling you, those lashes that she put on you two that night, fabulous.
Oh, I'm not gonna
Well,
argue. I look
the very
smoking
first
hot.
time the very first time I've ever had lashes on was when we first got glammed up a while ago, and I'm not going to mention where we got it done.
Right.
And man, that glue,
Stung.
frickin', I mean, my eyeballs were red just
It's like
from
I
the
got
glue for like
napalm
an
in my
hour.
iris.
No, she had that like very like I don't want to call it toxic, but it's that smell glue. Like the
Mhm.
glue that I use on my eyes doesn't have any of those vapors
Right,
or
but
anything.
when Lexi did our eyes, the glue that you used had you couldn't
Didn't
even
have a
tell
problem.
really.
Right.
I also
Right.
didn't feel like I was going to rip the irises off my eyeballs when I took them off that night. The first time I ever had eyelashes on, I was like, ow, 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 oh, oh, oh. I lost like 4 layers of skin and 5 lashes every time I pulled one of those off. But she told me, she's like, it's like Post-it nut glue. And it was. I swear to God, I pulled it off and put it on my mirror.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's how the
My mirror had eyelashes for a couple of days.
Yes.
Well, we had a tranny in here a few weeks ago, and she had her eyelashes were beautiful, and she said that she uses hair glue because
I know a lot of people that do that.
Really?
Yeah. Mhm.
that doesn't have any kind of vapors. Hair glue.
You know, it kind of bothers my eye a little bit, like, because I've used it a few times,
Okay.
but it's one of those things that you get used to.
Is
I
it
feel like
better than the eyeglass glue?
It-
Eyelash glue?
The ones that, like, I used on you guys, yeah, it stays longer. Like with
Oh.
that glue, it'll stay a couple of
Because
days.
when I sometimes I've had a few times like when I've gone out to dance a party and have my eyelashes on,
half
and
of it's falling off.
by the time I get depending on how much I sweat, by the time I get back to the dressing room, yeah, it's half up, and then you know what, I'm done with my show, so I just rip the bitches off and go home. But yeah,
Right.
I probably need something a little bit stronger.
Well, a
glue.
waterproof would help with the sweating. So if you get a waterproof glue,
get a waterproof eyelash glue.
yeah.
I wonder if mine is water. I'll have to look. Learn something new all
So
the time.
how long have you been doing makeup now?
I've been doing it about 6 years.
Is that professionally or is
Since
that-
I've been doing it on other people's faces. I
Right.
haven't always gotten money for the 6 years, but
right.
been doing it on other people, yes.
Okay, so you
She's
were
been doing Olympics makeup for a while.
6 years, so you were like 12 when you started. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Did you have, one of my favorite toys when I was a kid was the head
The Barbie
with
head.
the hair
Yeah.
and the makeup kits that did you have one of those when
Yes.
you were a kid? And you loved the hell out of it, right?
Tore it up.
How many did you have it replaced several times?
A few
before you got
times. And then,
tired of
like,
it?
at first my dad would get me, like, the life-size Barbies, and I would color on their whole body because I wanted to make their whole body pretty. And then, so after that, he just got me the heads. And went through a few
My
of those.
girlfriend actually would buy her daughter the real like beauty shop heads that you learn, so she could do the
Yeah.
makeup and all of that. Yeah,
I have a couple of those. I should
Yeah,
probably.
those work
Here's
too,
what I
'cause
wanna
they
know.
they wipe off good.
Yeah.
Why is it okay to give our daughters a head in a box, but it is not okay to give a head in a box to a friend? Is it a little creepy if you gave somebody a head in a box to a friend?
No, it depends on what the purpose of it was.
Yeah,
Right.
I don't know.
and if
I
there
just
were,
think it's so weird. Daddy, can I have a head in a box for Christmas?
Yeah, but it's not called a head in a box. It's called the makeup Elena.
yeah, it's
It's super fashionista Barbie friends.
Right. It is.
Unless you buy it at the Family Dollar, and then
makeup Elena.
it's not Barbie. I don't know. It just seems
like, what kind
weird.
of head in a box you thinking of? I told you somebody wrapped
Any
wound her
head in
up.
a box. Just
Yeah, you're wanting to
head in a
send a head in a
box.
box to somebody about right now. I think.
Yeah, yeah. If you were to, I don't know, if that kind, I don't think would be appropriate. Unless the kid was into that kind of stuff.
like a zombie head in a box. Yay!
No,
Lexi would like that.
Yeah.
So, I take it once you started doing makeup on people, you just got everybody that you knew.
Right. All my girlfriends, like, I remember back in high school even, when homecoming and prom and things came around, I would do everybody's makeup.
What
They'd come
about-
over and have
what
a
about-
party.
Like she was talking about, we had a transgender in the studio. Did you do any boys?
I've done one.
Yeah.
I need to do more because it was so much fun.
Was
It was
it?
so much fun. Yeah, because everything
How
is
do you
super hyper
cover-
extended.
Yeah, and how do you cover up like the shadow? From their beards and stuff.
It's just
Is it a different makeup?
concealer, just a lot of concealer.
A little
It fills it
thicker.
in with the primer and everything to kind of give it a smoother layer. It's just
And
a
they
lot.
better shave
They use
really
a
good.
lot of makeup on
Yeah,
men.
I
It's
bet.
thick.
I
Yeah, you
bet.
have to.
Right.
I bet. That's fun though.
I'll bet it is.
So we have a couple of questions in chat. One was, do you do makeup for celebrities?
I haven't yet, but I hope so.
Do you do makeup for Halloween? We talked about that earlier.
Yes,
You do.
absolutely.
And what's the craziest event you've ever done makeup for, not including our photo shoot?
Right.
Because that was pretty
Pretty
insane.
crazy, yeah.
She's
Everybody's walking around naked.
she's just sitting there like, oh, boobs flopping.
Right.
I
I would have to say a photo shoot that I went to one time. It was one of my best friends. I actually would go to photo shoots with her often, and one of the makeups that we had to do was it was glitter, but it was all across her eye. So we had silver glitter that went across like this.
glasses kind of.
Right,
Yeah.
and it was kind of like a Lady Gaga style. We big poofed up her hair, and it was crazy, but it was a lot of fun.
Cool. Lady Gaga.
Do you have her Facebook page up?
No,
Can
but
you-
I can get it.
Can you post a link for her on Facebook?
Sure.
Tell people your links where they can find you on Facebook. We're going to post up a link right now, guys. So.
Yep, you just
on our chat.
facebook.com and search Glam by Lexi. Same with Instagram and Twitter. They're all the same name, Glam by Lexi.
Glam by Lexi.
We're gonna post a link up in our chat room. If you're not in our chat room, that's all on you. You need to log into our chat room. Ustream will let you set up a free account, and you can chat with us and ask Lexi all the questions you want, and try not to get as inappropriate as some people have. I don't mind sexual innuendos, but I do mind when you start getting a little forceful with them.
There we go. All right, posted.
Awesome.
All right.
All right. So, what are some challenges that you want to overcome? Like, what are some things that you've never done makeup on, or besides, like doing a celebrity or something? Do you have any goals for yourself in the realm of makeup?
Yeah, the next step I want to take is like with the prosthetics, like doing special
Ooh,
effects.
like the
type
science
stuff.
fight.
Right, it's really
off.
right.
Do you
want
But
that?
it's really
Yeah.
good around Halloween. People want like the gore and they want to be like cuts on their face and half their face ripped off, and I want to be able to do that.
Do you watch Face Off?
Not is that
She
a
doesn't
show?
have TV.
She doesn't do
I'm like,
TV.
no.
Okay, you need to check out Sci-Fi Channel
I don't have
Go
cable.
look on your computer.
on your computer.
Okay, I can do that.
syfy.com.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
And
called
look for-
Face Off.
It's called
Face
Face
Off.
Off.
Okay, I'll
You'll
check it out.
love it.
Okay.
Well, it looks like you have a ton of friends because you have quite a few friends in our chat. So maybe they can bring you over and do like a marathon one night.
Yeah, Joshy Poo says hi. Kitty Cat says she's your
Aw.
best blinker.
Oh, she would blink when you try to figure out
Yeah. I
Now-
like doing her makeup.
Now, did you do any schooling for makeup or just the?
I did go to beauty school. But with beauty school, the makeup class is very minimal.
Right.
So everything was more self-taught, online, like I said, with YouTube videos, books, things like that. And then when I interned with a bridal service,
Oh, very
a
cool.
lot of hands-on. I learned a lot with that program.
Is that what you're doing now? Is the interning with the bridal service? Or?
No, I did that last year,
Okay.
but right now it's more I'm just kind of taking my own thing and practice.
building it,
Yeah,
building your own thing.
exactly.
That's good. That's good.
Very cool.
There's nothing like getting your makeup done by somebody else because it
Yeah.
never looks
And-
like
Right.
you would do
And
it.
if you need experimental heads to experiment makeup stuff on, we are, well, at least I'm there.
we're
for
good.
that.
We're good heads, and we're not in a box.
That's
okay?
right. We come with boobs. Thank you.
As you've seen at our photo shoot, we're all
Right,
running
plenty
around
of
naked,
boobs.
naked, just doing our thing. We don't care.
Our fur balls hanging out.
Hmm?
Was that just me?
Your fur ball. was
Just my
hanging
fur
out.
ball?
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome.
So, let's talk about your personal life.
Okay.
She didn't say it was off limits, right?
No.
Did I miss- okay.
I asked him.
Okay.
No.
No, it's not.
So, are you currently with someone?
Not technically.
Not technically.
No.
Does he let you make him up? Oh no, you've only done one person,
Yeah.
one male, right?
Wait, what does not technically mean?
Because there's no labels. No labels type of thing. We're not like in a committed relationship,
Okay.
so to say.
So
You know what I mean?
Booty call.
I guess
or
you could.
maybe friends with
A
benefits.
booty call with friendship. Friend
Okay.
with benefits. I
Okay,
guess you could say that.
FWB. I understand that. I got a few of those.
Got a book of those.
There she goes again.
It's good to have a few. It's good to have options.
Oh, that's right. You got to have different. No, it's
And-
different flavors.
31
Right.
flavors is good for ice cream, not for vagina.
That's
Who
funny.
says it's not good for vagina?
Whatever.
Vendetta needs a makeup artist for a film. Vendetta, aren't you back in Boston now?
He is back in Boston.
So you would need to fly her out.
And it's fucking
I'm
cold
down to
in
go out there.
Boston. It's cold.
Alexis,
as
she is
hell.
down to go out there. How much would it cost? How much can we talk about your pricing a little bit? So
Yeah.
how much do you charge?
I'm actually charging for just regular makeup. I'm charging $50 a face with eyelashes.
Okay.
If I have to do like the Halloween stuff, I was charging 75 because it's a little bit more extreme.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And you bring all your own makeup
Yep.
and your eyelashes.
I can come to you. You can come to me. Whichever you like.
Okay, let's say a bride is a bridesmaid is throwing a bachelorette party and she wants to do like a girls' night or something like that, and they want to just hire you for the night. So instead of per face, or do you charge per face no matter what?
I always charge per face.
Per face?
Yeah,
Okay.
just makes it a little easier.
Okay.
All right. That's
No,
fun.
no group discounts.
Might do a group discount. Depends on how many people are in the group.
And as long as they're serving the champagne, we're all good.
Right? Keep
And
it.
which hotel they've booked at? Because if they booked at a station, so you're not getting a
They booked
discount.
at Sam's Town.
No discount
If you're
for
at
you.
the Bellagio or something, that's a whole other story.
Then maybe I will.
So I would think that if let's say Vendetta was able to fly you out there and get you a hotel room or a motel room, more than likely, because you want the experience of doing movies and sci-fi. I don't know what kind of stuff he does, but would you maybe for the practice or for the experience? I don't know. Could you make a deal?
Yeah, I'd probably make a deal with that type of one, especially if he's paying for the airfare and the hotel room and everything.
Right.
Hear
And
that,
it would be a good
Vendetta?
experience.
Your name
for
on
sure.
Make
film
her a
credit?
deal. Make her a deal she can't refuse.
That's right.
Good deal.
Good
That's
deal.
us looking out for you, Vendetta.
Good deal.
That's
Are we looking out for Vendetta? Or are we looking out for Lexi? It's kind of both. We put them both together.
That's
and
right.
Take care of them all.
Knowing
That's right.
Vendetta, though, the movie's probably about ancient vagina aliens from space.
Could you do
That
makeup
sounds
on
like a good
vaginas
time.
and put merkins on them?
Yeah, you need to do Merkin
That's an
installations.
experience for sure.
Have you ever been asked to do body makeup as opposed to face makeup?
We did one time do body painting, which I didn't really get to help out too much with it, but it was more just learning how they did it. Yeah.
I remember when I was a teenager, I would read like Self magazine.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorites. The first time I saw like nipples under sheer clothes on the cover, I was like, "Whoa,
so
that's
sexy."
right?" That's where I learned the term demi-broad. I was like, "Demi-broads don't cover your nipples? That's hot." Anyway,
But they have great nipples, too.
thanks. In those magazines, when they show you how to do your makeup or whatever, they always tell you not to neglect your chest region.
Yeah.
And to put makeup on there and maybe some shadow there for the cleavage. And is that included in with everything?
I do
because
glitter.
I mean, a lot of times, like your face doesn't always match your chest as far as color wise, so
I
you want it to
never
all
do
blend.
You never put like powder
Just a
on
little
your
bit
chest?
No.
No.
I put glitter. I have this really fine glitter powder that I put right here.
I
I like
always
glitter
do
on
that.
me. Yeah.
I don't.
Huh.
I guess I should
You can
start.
you can always know who's put their face on my boobs because they've got glitter on their nose. It's usually a guy.
No, I never extend my powderness to my cleavage. I guess maybe I should. See, I learned a lot today about eyeshadow.
Well, because look at how freckly my chest is,
Well,
right?
I had a really freckly chest too.
Right.
Yeah.
So I always at least powder it, and then if I've got really good cleavage, I'll just put some like little blush stuff.
Right, I put a little
here.
bronzer right there to
Like,
extend
yeah.
my cleavage a little.
All right. Well, I'm learning now. Okay.
I got freckly boobies.
You can always teach an old dog new tricks, and I ain't that old bitch.
That's
Don't say
right.
nothing.
Hey, I didn't say nothing. You said it this time.
We really do love each other on Tuesdays, the fifth Tuesday of every month.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Which happens once every 3 months, by the way. But that's awesome.
Oh my God. Is it break time, Mama? That's what I thought. We'll be right back with your nationwide BBW Club calendar. So if you're out there and you're wondering what Halloween, we're talking about Halloween parties tonight, is in your area, get your pen and paper and ready. And you're listening to the Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City. We'll be back with Lexi, Alexa, and Sweet Cheeks. See you in a minute.